Okay, this is the JVC HD TV, 39-inch LED smart HD TV. I've just purchased to go in this room, and this is where it's going to be sitting once it's outside the box, so that's why it's up there. We have 15 Freeview HD channels, HD 720p, 70 standard digital channels and over 25 radio stations, Freeview Play. Okay, additional TV programs and movies available through Netflix, Prime Video and BritBox, built-in Wi-Fi, 3x HDM1, 1x APC, 1x USB, 1x PC inputs and 1x optical output, DTS True Surround Sound and DTS HD, suitable for wall mounting, Visa 200mm by 200mm. Okay, and we have on the box there, and we can also see it works with Alexa, or whatever you call Alexa, your personal pet names. That'll be interesting to see how that works. Anyway, I'm going to take it out of the box now. So, trusted knife going over the top. Let's hope nothing that could potentially get scratched or damaged is there. Okay, so out of the box, unpacking guide. Okay, put that there. This looks like one of the leg stands. We have here, I'll work out later. LED 39-inch remote control instructions, and this is the dreaded polystyrene, which goes everywhere and you end up having to get the hoover. But there you go, I suppose it's a must and a necessity, so we'll put that there. And what I do is I keep the boxes, because there is a guarantee for a year on this, and we shall okay. Yep, and there's more polystyrene in the back, in the bottom there. So I'll place that down the back. Quite light, well, within reason. So, well, as I say, I keep the boxes because the amount of times something's gone wrong with something and they say put it in the original box. I haven't got the original box, and then you're struggling getting it back. But there you go. Whilst it's easier to show you now, this is the all the connection ports, USBs, HDM1, it's all neatly there on the back. I'm thinking this is the holes for any wall mounting you might want to put on. And there's the cable. So there you go. Okay, so there we have the TV set up where it's going to be positioned, and the legs are on. Now if you notice how the legs have gone on, it's not too clear when you're looking at the instructions as to, because the front of the legs are slightly longer than the back, and also you have to check to see which got a slight bend on them. So if you look at how these ones are fitted on, they go outward, plus also on the inside of the leg underneath they've marked them left and right, so you can see which way they go on. But I'll show you that just so it's clear, because it is, I think that was the longest period I spent putting it together, trying to work out, well, one side of the leg is longer than the other one, so does the long side go at the back of the TV or at the front? And then I had to look at the pictures are quite contradictory, but there is a picture in the instructions which eventually you can work out which way they go. This is the longer part of the leg, the shorter part of the leg, and you'll see this front is blade on that angle, okay, and this one is gone on that angle, okay. And also there's more connection points. Yeah, there's more connection points down here, and there's the other connection points, so they're up here as well, USB, etc. up down here. And I must add also, the legs are really solid. If you move the TV and wobble it, it's not going anywhere. They're really stable supports there. Okay, this is the remote control. As you can see, it's got the YouTube, all the different buttons on there. Okay, it's quite light, biggish. Batteries are going to put the batteries in. Now when you open this battery cover here, you'll see inside there's a little tiny screw in a bag to put in that hole there. Okay, but I've not put it in because it's okay enough as it is. Now, you know, you want to change your remote control batteries, and the next thing you're looking for a tiny little small Phillips headed screwdriver, and it's just holds quite well enough, so you can just open it and close it and take the batteries out or whatever, and I don't think it's going to come off. No different than any others without the screws, so I've just kept the screw in the bag and I'll keep it with the instructions. So there we go, there's that. Now there was another item which was with the, came in the box, and it's this. That was with the stands. Now unless I've missed something, I don't know where that goes, or does it go anywhere? But why is it in there? What is it? Maybe somebody will be able to tell me. Okay, I'm just going to run through a short clip for you just to let you know what they sound like. I put the surround sound on and it sounds great. The picture's great. I've fixed the picture. So here we go. I mean, that is really clear.
Does what we believe about creation or evolution even matter? Or does what we believe about our ancient past have any impact on our lives today? Can we just believe whatever we want and live our lives the best we can? What about the Bible? How many people today will trust what it says about salvation if they believe it doesn't get the beginning correct? I mean, how many pages will we have to turn in the Bible to run into truth that we can trust? You see, there's one simple question, and depending on how we answer that question can cause our lives to hang in the balance. Where do we come from?
So there you go.
Compelling evidence is there for evolution.
And very pleased with it. Excellent TV for 220 quid.